Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Pan That Palette update. So for those of you that don't know, I took a bunch of different shadows from a bunch of different palettes and smushed them all together into a Z palette, and that's what I wanted to pan for the year. So without further ado, here is what it looked like last time. Here is where we are today. So as you can see, there were some changes. Finally, I managed to finish Betrayal. Look at that pan. Look at it! It is finally done. And I hate being that way about that shadow because it was a very gorgeous purple color. But the point of a Pan That palette is to, in theory, finish an eyeshadow or hit pan on it. It's whichever you want to do. I am actually aiming to finish 10 shadows and hit pan on 10 shadows because I'm utterly mad. But now that was the only goal that I actually hit for the past month. I barely wore makeup at all. I'm trying to be better about it this month. I really am. But I did finish one shade, and that definitely counts. So the other two shades I had wanted to finish are almost done and will be finished this month. One is Loraak's Light Gray, and that teeny tiny bit is all I have left. Obviously, if I'd worn a bit more makeup last month, I'd have finished that, because I mean, this is nothing. The only reason I didn't wear it today is because I'm wearing a much warmer eyeshadow look, and the gray doesn't really do it for me for that. Now the other shade I wanted to finish was Smash from an Ulta palette. And here is what I have left. I had last month decided to mix in some darker green into it, or else this probably would have honestly been finished last month, but these Ulta shades don't have a ton of pigment to them and I wanted to amp it up a little bit, so I mixed some in. I did use it though, so definitely it'll be finished this month. Now, I have also been using this Itsy shade called Boho. This is one that I just want to hit pan on. It's in my crease today. I have been using it for more warmer toned looks. So, I mean, this is a pretty thick pan. So I imagine it's actually probably going to take me a while to hit pan. It is a dusty shade though, like it just sprays, you know, powder everywhere. Not literally sprays, but powder goes everywhere with it. So I'll hit pan on it by the end of the year as long as I'm consistent in using it, but it's probably going to take me a couple of months. And couple of shades that I'm starting to use. This one literally for the first time today. It is from the Balm. It is the shade Fit from the Balm Nude Dude palette. This was a little Ipsy sampler from a couple of years ago. Like, this was my first time using it today. I hadn't really messed with it yet. Now, that was initially because I had the Urban Decay shade and Shag in here that I needed to finish. And they are very similar on the eye, so I didn't really mess with it. But that is a little harder to see with my glasses because of the glare of the light, but that is what is on my eyes today. So my goal is to hit pan on that probably in the next 2 months. Another thing that I want to demolish in the next 2 months, it's what's left of the Ulta shade. I got this from the Avengers palette. Like, all my Ulta shades in here are from that palette. So I did repress it because it had turned into a kind of partial moon shape and it was just getting hard to use. I'm actually mixing this in with my highlighter a little bit because my highlighter I'm trying to pan this year is a little on the dark side. But I think in the next 2 months I can use that up. So like, I just needed to move it all to the end of the pan. It's usually just my inner corner highlight. I've used it sometimes as a just straight face highlight in the past, and right now I'm mixing it. The other shade that I'm honestly wanting to expand pan on in the next month or two, and I have expanded it a little, is the shade Medusa from a Bad Habit palette. I think it's the Athena palette. Medusa, Athena, kind of makes sense. I did expand it a tiny bit, but I really want to start working on that because that's another one that I want to finish. And Medusa and Fit are the two shades that I just have like very little progress on. So So goals for the next month, I want to finish the Lorac shade in light gray, finally finish the Ulta shade in Smash, and get more usage out of my other ones, because I do want to finish this in 2 months, so I should probably aim to use up about half. And I would like to hit pan on this one in 2 months, so I definitely need to get into the habit of using it. But otherwise, I'm pretty good right now with where my progress is. Honestly, just because, you know, because of the pandemic. Everybody's been staying home and I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup the last couple of months. Now, I know that wearing makeup makes me feel better to get up and put on makeup and film and just feel better about myself, but I've just been lazy lately. I really, really have. And I need to get out of the lazy habit and get back into the more doing shit habit. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you want to stay in through the end, you can see right where I started from up until now and see what all the empty pans looked like and when I hit pan on certain things. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.